that don't just believe people who put you down, whether they are professionals or not. It's so much more important to believe in yourself.
Absolutely. Our minds are our prisons as well. You know, they really, really are. I mean, I can say that I've got like 5+ decades of life experience.
Yes.
You know, and if this touches at least one person, I'll be happy, you know, because honestly, we really imprison ourselves. It's all in our mind, and people do influence us, which is why it's so important to be around the right people that are lifting us up and helping us to believe in ourselves.
Monkey brain telling us to survive rather than thrive, really. That's the sad part, isn't it?
When I applied for this learning and development advisor, I think it was called, job in a charity. So I was in Sainsbury's doing my store trainer, and I really loved the idea of this job. It was working, it was a company that worked with people with learning disabilities, giving them independence. And this job looked amazing, absolutely amazing. And do you know what? I spent ages doing research. I put my application in. It was a really long application. And I realised I didn't know what the salary was. And I was on about 11,000 a year in Sainsbury's at the time, working full time. So I'd already made that step.
Yes.
And I got my friend to ring up to find out what the salary was, because at no point it had been, and I didn't want to, you know, them to recognise my voice or anything. So she phoned up and she said, oh, yeah, it's about 21,000.
So for you, that was literally double.
And straight away, I was like, I can't do it then. And she said to me, and how many women especially do that?
Did you associate the level of income with the level of responsibility?
Yeah,
and that kind of put
I just
scare
thought, well,
in you?
therefore I can't do it. And yet, when I'd been doing the application, I was like, I so can do this.
Yes.
I so can. And yet the salary was like, oh, maybe I can't. Isn't that quite interesting as well?
But can I just make a point here? Because obviously we've got a broad variety of people listening to this. Although the title is New Business in Later Life, and I do talk to people who started a new business in the later stage of their life, but this particular message is so important for anyone, literally in that situation as well.
Yeah.
Although I would like to appeal to people who want to come out of corporate and start their own business. But even when you are in corporate and still just want to climb the ladder because you want the sort of security of the job, is that mindset. Mindset doesn't just come into business and entrepreneurship. Mindset comes into every single day of your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And believe in yourself. I mean, there are countries where they don't actually disclose the amount of salary, or for different, like I'm from Hungary and they don't, but for a different reason. But I suppose in that sense, you can complete an application form and put in your very best to see how you meet the job description and the person specifications and everything.
In a way, it doesn't hold you back then, does it?
Yes.
If you don't know what it is, if you've got no idea.
That's really strange, though, that why should the salary have such an effect on your belief in you? Why do you think that was?
I think it happens to a lot of people. I've worked in HR, and I
don't doubt that. But do you have any idea of why it was like that for you or other people you came across? Did anybody ever kind of?
I just think we attach earnings with worth. I didn't think that I was worth as much, then that I couldn't command that salary. So if I didn't think that I could go for a 60,000 job, for example, then I wouldn't, because I didn't think that I had the right level of experience, the right knowledge, the right wherewithal, whatever it is.
It's a limited self-belief, wherever we are in our life, whatever we do.